got a good one. A felon, a liar, and a traitor walk into a Catholic event. That's the joke.
When we hopefully win, dispose of her, I like her a lot, but right now I can't stand her. It's true.
You can't have a felon, a liar, a serial cheater. I think he stands against everything and flies in the face of everything that a Catholic believes and holds dear. He is not a faithful man.
Have Donald Trump sitting there, and we are pretending that he is some sort of like upstanding citizen. I find it rather offensive.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. You guys, The View, we are back, and this time they are making a reaction to, you know what, let's dive right into the video.
But let's get started on our show and a little hot topic action here. Last night was the Al Smith dinner in New York, which is a Catholic church fundraising event that invites professional comedians and political heavyweights to show off their funny sides. So Trump, hilarious, was there in person, and Kamala Harris sent in a video that co-starred Molly Shannon. Watch this.
Maybe don't say anything negative about Catholics.
I would never do that, no matter where I was. That would be like criticizing Detroit in Detroit.
President Trump talked about migrants taking cats and eating them. You know, if you're keeping track at home, this is the second time grabbing a kitty has been part of a campaign issue.
Really a pleasure anywhere in New York without a subpoena for my appearance. Anytime I don't get a subpoena, I'm very happy. They've gone after me, Mr. Mayor. You're peanuts compared to what they've done to me. I didn't like Biden very much, and now I like him quite a bit. You know, and now I say that she's much worse than him. He was a much better candidate than her, actually. And when we hopefully win, dispose of her, I like her a lot, but right now I can't stand her. It's true. I can't stand her.
Oh. Hey, I got a good one. A felon, a liar, and a traitor walk into a Catholic event. That's the joke. Thank you, Cardinal Dolan, for this wonderful moment. So is this Catholic Church event normalizing a guy who's already broken 11 of the 10 commandments? Yeah. What do you think?
I think so. You know, I hate to break with tradition, because this is a tradition, and it's a tradition to have both presidential candidates come to this particular dinner. But sometimes there's a time to break tradition. You can't have a felon, a liar, a serial cheater. You know, he had Melania next to him, his third wife, who he cheated with Stormy Daniels on while she was pregnant. I think he stands against everything and flies in the face of everything that a Catholic believes and holds dear. He is not a faithful man.
Well, the Haitians in particular, I think, was an egregious sin, because those are Catholics.
Yes.
See, I disagree.
As Cardinal Dolan should know that.
I disagree that being the lead Republican candidate that was nominated by his party, whether I agree or not, they need to be there, because why tell people he's crazy, we benched him? Let him speak for himself. He did that. Like, let voters decide.
Yeah, but I don't think he looked crazy last night.
No, did you hear his jokes?
Those are highlights.
They're lame. His jokes are lame, but that was normal.
Yeah, but anyone that can, no, it was not. Anyone who cannot laugh at themselves, that's what got us Donald Trump. President Obama made a joke at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and here we are. His niece said in the book that his dad taught him that laughter is weakness. I don't trust anyone who doesn't like animals, and I don't trust anyone who can't laugh at themselves.
Well, he said yesterday he actually had a part where he said, oh, and this is the part where I'm supposed to be self-deprecating about myself. I got nothing, because he can't be self-deprecating. But listen, this dinner raises funds for Catholic charities and some of the work that the church does with the most needy. I actually worked for Catholic charities when I was in high school. Sister Georgie Blazer sent me there. It was run by Sister Barbara Dawson in San Francisco. They help immigrants. And so to have Donald Trump sitting there, and we are pretending that he is some sort of like upstanding citizen, I find it rather offensive. I am glad Kamala Harris wasn't there. Oh, and by the way, Donald Trump mispronounced her name 11 freaking times.
He does it on purpose.
He did that
It doesn't
intentionally.
matter because he's going to have to say Madame President.
For the last few days, the Trump campaign's been out there being like, Kamala Harris is skipping this, Catholic event. Well, she was in the swing state of Wisconsin, and I would argue that's a better use of her time than showing up to a Catholic event, using a racist slur about President Obama, swearing throughout it, making crass jokes and insulting people. Like, we played some highlights. I watched it. A lot of it didn't land, and it was awkward. It was very awkward.
He probably paid the audience like he does at his rallies.
He doesn't have money left, Joy.
On the question over normalizing, I'm very conflicted, but I want to mention one thing. Yesterday, J.D. Vance pushed back on Donald Trump, essentially saying he would use the military against American citizens.
Right.
J.D. Vance said he wouldn't do that. I was in the Oval Office with General Mark Milley and Mark Esper when he literally proposed using the U.S. military against American citizens during the George Floyd protest.
Yes,
this is not an if, a but, a maybe. And luckily then you had people who convinced him not to. That will not be the case in a second administration.
That is not a person I think that should be normalized by the Catholic Church.
By anybody. Birthday
By
girl,
anybody.
you have a legal note.
Oh, a birthday legal note?
I don't think you're going to like this gift.
I don't, but Trump has denied ever having an affair with Stormy Daniels.
Oh, that again? All right, we'll be right back.
The view. Where do I even start from? Let he who is without sin be the first to cast a stone. Okay, it shouldn't be there. Okay. Kamala couldn't be there. All right. She was using her time properly. Okay. We've heard you. I am wondering how they would feel when Trump wins this election. Oh. How would they feel when Trump wins the election? How? You hear their audience laughing. I'm like, okay, why is he there? Why is he in that gathering? But yet, the person who you deem fits, I don't want to say a lot. The person who you deem fits, who in your book and who in your view, I mean, we're talking about the view, who in your view is the righteous one, the perfect one that is supposed to be there in that Catholic dinner, recently just told two young men that they were in the wrong rally for saying Jesus is Lord. Literally just responded. I'm yet to see them make a video on that. You literally just said that she was supposed to be there. Thank God she was not even there. And this one that you say is the all sinner, you said he even broke the 11 commandments. Okay. And how many have you broken so far? 2? Oh, now we are counting sins. Okay. And he is not afraid at ever give you opportunity to talk about the Lord. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Yo, the hypocrisy is loud. Make it make sense. You guys, I'll see you in the comment section. The video starts from there. We have a lot to talk, so let's go. I don't want this video to be longer than usual because I have a lot of videos to check out today. So the rest of the things will be said in the comment section when we are having a discussion. You guys know I don't like talking to myself. So let's go to the comment section and have that conversation. And do have a blessed day. God bless you.